joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Judicial's long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Duke's offense will have the football first. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that. Maker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. At the 35, he's open. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Duke. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk, and this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more, and they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
And the Blue Devils are flying down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Cobb. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll leave it with him. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fires to the big fella. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for loss.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 in the year. He's perfect.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Judicials offense has the ball for the first time.
Oh, shut up.
They'll run the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, obviously, a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
The Judicials come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Using his feet. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll start this drive from the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Give to the running back. Powers through the defender. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the first quarter. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They'll run the screen. Past the 30. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the...
Oh, he's got some space. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside for the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
Well, you're down here in the red zone. You know you've got to be able to run the football, so good call going with the toss play. Nice blocking up front. Good patience by the back finding his crease.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after Quarterback may change this route. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. Don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Right down the boulevard. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. USC is down right now, but this lead is not insurmountable. This is a program that's produced Keyshawn Johnson and Lynn Swan. So big playmaking is always a possibility. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UAB.
Handoff from the gun.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home.
And he feels the heat
coming in
and
to sack the quarterback.
Another sack. That big fella up front just won his one-on-one battle and got to the quarterback.
And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to beat the guy in front of you, and great job by using your hands, getting by that first initial guy, and then getting to the quarterback. And the hard part, a lot of time, is getting him on the ground. Nice job by the big lineman.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Funny when we first started playing, he told me, you blitz a lot. I go, no, I really don't. Right? And, you know, share our games and we're in the group chat. He's watching. He goes, I don't know if you guys know this or not. Mucho doesn't blitz. He's just really good on the defensive line. He just gets through every time. Yeah, I don't need to blitz when I can rush forward and get to the quarterback.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Offense changing the play.
Something go in. Yeah, it should be in there.
To the air on 1st down. And the physical
play
forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's complete. At midfield, he's got room. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches when they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast.
I mean, he really is.
Somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Hess. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Wants to keep it in the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense
Bobby
was
said,
going to be
hey.
in man coverage that time.
I wanted to say hugs to you.
He just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got him. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
Sketchy throw, but it worked out for him.
2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit
Well, sketchy throw, but it paid
I
out.
was pissed to you, dude. Because then they
Ready to try the point after.
You said you turned yourself into wide receiver university.
Pushed the lead out a little further. They took it 68
Said
yards
what?
on that drive.
Said you went from not being able to throw the ball, being one of the most proficient throwers in our league.
Unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Motion from the back. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
The lighter?
Just a short
Yeah, I
pass
assume
to
it's
the
mine.
and he'll step
Or
across
it might be
the
yours.
sideline.
I bet some black
I think
that I
you can take that one.
might have a tag, I know that.
As long as there's one sitting over there, I'm cool.
He had to get that to his tight end.
Well, if I find mine, I'll give it back. But I have black one missing. Let's take shirts for a win.
Sarah's on her way. She said it's been a really slow, shitty day. So.
Oh, but too busy for her.
No, she said she made like
It's a
30.
nice day, everybody probably do a cookout.
She's made like $30. She said, I'm done. I'm just going to come to your house.
Yeah, so nice as it is, everybody's out cooking it.
Yeah.
Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's O'Neal. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
So,
They're
dude.
dealing with a second and long.
And I'm all
They
here.
go up top and
I'm
top.
saying all the time, don't fucking
With the catch, it's O'Neal. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
What up, kid?
They'll use a timeout right
It's
before
like a main song.
halftime. Maybe time
Yeah.
for one or two more plays.
I think that most of my whole episode.
Off the play fake on first down.
Yeah.
Yep.
The short hands, it's made.
It's gonna be a little more like
The offense will stop the clock. and
Like back,
use
like
one of its
strong,
timeouts.
like rock.
in the beginning before she's not gonna be.
And in the
She's
waning
not gonna be
seconds
mean.
of the first half,
She's
they'll
not gonna
try
be
to
mean.
put up 3 before
It's
going
gonna
to
be
the break.
transparent.
The defense going to
It's
stop
gonna
the
be
clock
different.
with a
She's gonna have
timeout.
like
They
a
want to make
pocket
sure they
or
have
something.
everybody on the same page.
So when she falls
This
down the
kick will
rabbit
be
hole and
hard
she
enough
finds the
straight
little door
on.
thing,
57
she
yards.
doesn't know what the
He's
door is,
also
so she's
on the
gonna
left
hold her
hash.
finger up to the door and be like, "What are you?" I love it. Yeah.
They'd
And
like
then
nothing better
Kyron's
than
gonna
to
be like
add
her
a
age
3 ball
instead
here
of
before the break.
like.
This kick would be hard enough
Like,
straight
much
on.
older than
57 yards. He's also on the left
So he's
hash.
gonna be like yelling, and then
Good. Boy, that field goal really could have helped.
Sounds like fun.
are going to be there.
Oh. You're actually going to be there?
The end of the second quarter, that means
Oh,
it's
okay.
time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Yeah, but his
Gentlemen,
parents
you
are
got
gonna
yourselves a
be known.
superb
Eventually,
broadcast so far today in
yeah.
Durham. And a lot
Okay.
of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a
So the
few
main thing
yourself is key. But
the
I'm
flowers
more of a
that-
move the chains guy.
the flowers
Give me efficiency every day
can
of the
be
week
big
and
things.
twice on Saturday.
She's gonna be like that,
The
like
offensive
those
unit that
rice flowers.
subscribes to the less is more philosophy
And they're gonna try to
might
like
be
pull
the
her
one
up.
that
They're gonna
leaves
be
here
like
today
gigantic
on a big
flowers instead
fat
of small.
W.
Oh, I see. Kind of like Alice.
So they're gonna try to pull her up, and she's gonna be like this.
Oh,
Like
okay.
they're gonna try to trap her,
Yeah.
pretty much. So they're gonna be meaner,
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come
Yeah.
out
You know,
to
it's
the
all about
25-yard
singing
line.
in the books and stuff like that. So they're going to ask her, we will not help you unless you tell us what's going on and
Going to
what
the run to start
happened
this second
while
half.
singing.
Picks up a
For
useful
some reason.
5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6
Well, they're just going to
yards
ask her
pop
to
on
tell the
ground.
story. What
Why would I get
And she's
complicated?
just gonna
Why would
sing
I get
or
complex? Like, up front right now, this group
She's
just
not gonna
win,
sing all the time,
fall
but
forward, get that good
Sing.
game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad
So?
situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
and she's gonna tell them at the
He
beginning.
just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he
The
picks
main
up the
thing that she
first
says
down.
is, I need to find
And I
where
love
I
that
I
decision
need
by
to
this
find
quarterback. No
him.
monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play.
Sounds good so far.
We're going to see this in this game.
Rabbit.
All week long in practice, they
Oh,
really
that's
focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive
There's gonna be a
Rush
monster
coming in high, and they got him at
That's
the
gonna be
29.
in the
Oh, I
second
see.
half, trailing
Yes.
the way they are. They know they're
Right,
going to have to be
right,
able
right.
to throw the football to get back into it, but
So
you
the
can't
ball-
accomplish
it's
that
just
if
gonna
you
be
can't
running.
keep your quarterback
Walking
standing
around, and
upright.
I
Give the
catching,
defense tons
but
of
he's
credit
doing
getting
the
that
chair
sack on
or
third
something.
down.
Anything that's new.
He
Like, I'm probably
did
gonna enter
not
the
make
screen.
it a stone wall on
And he'd
third
be like,
down.
and I'm gonna take his pocket watch,
And the
okay, I'm gonna get it.
Judicials will
And
punt
I'm
this
gonna be
one
like,
away.
well, Alice. She's gonna be like this, and to be like, she's gonna ask him, where
Wants to
am
bring
I?
it back. And he is
not
knocked
the
down
ground.
immediately
And
after
now
the
he's gonna
catch.
tell
That
her
one
where she
coverage
is.
team had its hair on fire. And Duke has the ball back, ready
She's
to go
gonna
on
ask
the
him,
attack.
you better tell me why you pushed
And
me down
off
at
from the
rabbit hole.
shotgun.
Because she's gonna
And
be
they'll
like, hey,
bring him
I
to the
think I'm
ground
rabbit hole
after
to
a
my friend.
short gain.
And her friend's not gonna care. I'm just gonna
And
be
I think this has
phone.
probably been the
And
most
the rabbit's gonna come,
surprising thing
and
of
she's
this
gonna be
game so
looking
far.
down,
This guy's
and
one of the
looking
best
down,
running backs in
and
the
they're gonna push
entire
the
country.
rabbit's gonna push
They
her
just can't get
in
him
the hole.
going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense
Gotcha.
so much credit because they have been able to shut this
Part
guy
of the
down.
song is
They got to
really-
keep that up here in the second
Okay,
half.
down
They have a first
four.
down at the 41-yard line.
That's literally
They'll leave it with the
and then
lone
it's gonna be
back.
like, I found
And how
blah, blah,
about that
blah.
play by that
There could be
giant,
ladders
that
in there somewhere.
mountain of
Hooks,
a man on the
ladders.
defensive front? Lost one on that
Pens.
last one. It's
There we go. I
second
found
and
the
11.
next one. Yeah. Let's make sure that works.
He wants to change this route.
Ladders. Yeah, that makes
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass.
Yeah. Oh.
And that pass will be jarred loose
You're
on
good.
second down. That brings up
Okay, anyway.
third down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit,
Anyway.
incomplete pass.
So yeah, they're both gonna get
On
hurt.
third and long,
So-
he has to throw for it.
The Hatter's gonna get a sprained
Got his
ankle,
man.
trying to run
Pick
from
up
the
a
thing.
lot there, moving
Well,
forward just a few.
I have an idea what it's gonna be. It's gonna be kind
Deep
of
to
like a
shallow.
game.
That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take
Got
one of those
that?
passes beyond the sticks, and then
And
I
then she's
react
gonna
to
pick
those
up a
quick
stick,
throws they have to the running back.
and she's gonna
It's
hit
my
it on the
athlete
top of the
versus
head.
yours. The defense won that battle.
Well, first she's gonna hit its
What a
the tail,
disappointment. No good.
because you know if they get
After
scared
the
its
missed
tail
field
will
goal,
fall
this
off.
lead still
So
sitting
its
at
tail's gonna
13.
fall off.
And sometimes
Okay.
I just feel
She's
like
gonna
fourth
hit
down,
it,
man.
and
Just
it's gonna
go
get
for it every
scared.
time.
And
Like,
it's so
the field
good.
goal
And
miss,
she's gonna
make
hit it on
great.
top of its
And listen,
head, so it
kickers
gets
have
a little
improved the
doozy.
last couple of years, but
And it
you left
passes
some
out.
points off the scoreboard there.
Okay.
And the rabbit has a scratched out face.
Okay.
Because the lizard's been scratched.
Off play action on first down. And the
And
ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you
And
cough
then
it up.
Robin,
Like,
when she has to go
I
find a
really
rabbit
appreciate
after
you,
she
brother. I
picks
can't
up
tell you how much I
that
thank you
had
because the
her.
coaches would have
She's
been all
literally just
over
gonna
me,
call
but big time
Yeah.
win
not
for the
mad
offense.
at her. Because
The
in the
Judicials have put
movies, she calls
themselves
them
in
mad
dire
or
straits after
mad
that
at.
last play. It's second and a mile.
Sometimes she calls her.
Pressure coming. And some room to work.
Yeah.
I found an actual name for the mad
This quarterback's
dog.
showing a lot of resiliency here on this
Name?
drive because first down he got
James.
sacked, second in California,
James.
he's able to scramble. And while he didn't get the first down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this third down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another play here and keep his offense on the field. And David, this is where I think you could have
It works,
excelled.
and it
You're a
rhymes.
great defensive end. There's other positions you could have played. Fullback, I know, being one of them. How about that guy there picking up the first?
That's a nice job. Don't
Breaks into the open. Got the first down
She
and
falls
more.
down the racks. She's going to be wearing a kind of outfit like me,
He's
like
at
this
the
thing.
10, and he
Yeah.
ran away
She's
from
going to
the
be wearing
defense
something
to take
similar
it
to
in.
this.
Touchdown, Judicials.
Instead of
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, where he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Georgia looked less like a pack of dogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough between the hedges, and today they found a way outside of Sanford Stadium. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much...
That makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. They end up fighting in their house because they go into a circus.
Oh, really?
And they have to go on top of the stage because they get trapped.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to fall because she's on this, like, trapdoor thing
Mm-hmm.
on the sideline. So she's going to fall and she's going to be like, why do I always fall into holes? I thought that would be funny. Anyway. And then she moves over and she slams her head. That's not going to hurt her, but it's just going to slam her head. And then she's going to be pulled up and she's going to be like, oh. Oh. Then she's just going to be like, hey, everybody. She's going to be super awkward at first.
Anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Back to pass on second down.
She's
Nowhere close on that one as he got
since she's got hurt a lot this time, she's going to finally ask the hitter,
And we need more of this from this defense,
and he's
man.
going to tell
They have
her,
let this guy have too much
she's
time
like,
to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters.
She knows of her, but she doesn't know.
One more period
She
to
thinks
go
that
to
she's
see
a
who
good
can
person
make the
because
winning plays
he
and
did
come
not
home
make
with the
his
victory.
sentence before he started not being able to breathe. So after that happens, she kind of like goes like walks away for a second.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their
And she
head.
says,
Already up.
why
Boy,
did you
this
make
could
me
really backfire if they don't convert on
on that
4th down.
stage? Just standing there, like awkward.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him
Oh,
down
I
to
really
41.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You could put the football away here on 4th down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge 4th down conversion late in this football game.
Circus needs up.
Stop them, forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one.
That's why the box. Oh, yeah, okay, we get it. Okay, and he's gonna be like, and she's gonna be like, I thought like a, yeah, and then that kind of makes sense, so right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Then he's gonna be like, well, you are at a circus, and
And
she's
they
gonna
take
be
another
like,
look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
Every magician needs his,
And the
and
Blue
she's gonna
Devils
point at
are
him to
on the
finish the
move.
sentence, and he's gonna be like, lamb.
Off the play fake
He
on
just
first
said he
down,
was
wants to
going to
throw.
say, fine. I'm gonna have him
Oh,
say,
they're after him.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like,
then she
the
kicks
guy at the
inside
quarterback
the
spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive
and she comes
yards,
inside
makes
the
the
thing
defense have to
and
account
finds
for
the
him
routes.
every single play.
And that's when she catches him.
The Blue Devils are threatening in the red
Okay.
zone.
And then the last thing that I did was he went
They'll
to
run it. It's Moncrief. How about that? He drives it all the way
because
down
he
to
was
the
able to breathe
13-yard
because his
line.
neck was stretched.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second. You've got to get those stops early in the drives.
Nice catch. And Goldberg has worked to get it into the end zone.
I was wondering if you're
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have been very close to the vest, run the ball.
That's like half the episode. Because it's going to take a while for them to like run
He's going to take some
block,
shots,
they block,
count
they
on his
block,
own
they
guys
block.
to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, we've got a 2-possession lead.
One thing, I did figure out one thing. I'm going to have her hold a butterfly.
How
and
about
talk
this?
to a
These guys are
butterfly
going
about
for
her
two.
problems.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's going to be very weird scene, but it's going to be
Trying to pound it in.
so she's there's a
No
butterfly
touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the two-point
and it's going to
conversion.
hold
He
fly
gets
into the
all the
moon, and
way
she's
for
just
it
going to talk to
tremendously.
it.
Kickoff unit on the
That's
field,
going
and
to
this
fly away
defense
because
will be
she's
called
going
on
to
to
get the shape.
protect
She's going to be
this
like,
lead.
okay, bye. That's what her face is going to say. She's not going to say anything.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll try the run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Trying play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this week. Fourth down attempt coming.
Bro.
You
checked it? Yeah, I didn't. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Computer did though. I was like, oh, you jumped right in front of me right as he threw the ball. I'm like, oh shit.
And you accept it?
Yeah. On the ground, trying to
oh, look at that shit.
Oh, big asshole. That's my backup running back. I had to sit my fucking starting running back because I was using him too much.
There's a different formation, different moves.
With the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
It's forward, big dude. That's for real.
Trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
Making side adjustments here. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Duke. Fit it in the window.
No, we could have went a little more up. The middle was wide open.
You could not ask for a better start to the season.
We were behind him a little bit.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point.
They ran one for like 70 yards on me for the touchdown. I was pissed. Yeah, that's a fuck.
They're ready to kick.
And they're going to miss on his back.
I'll be mad. You'll be mad. I don't know what to say.
But maybe now you kick it all over again. You would have, you probably would have, though. You know how the game goes.
Oh, yeah.
You know how the game goes.
He'll start this drive firing.
Can't throw the ball. Dang, well, I mean, I know it's like a quarterback.
Get to him, but damn.
Motherfucker is deep forever.
Good job. He wants to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Like almost the same fucking play.
Down he goes at the
Yeah, almost.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive 3rd and long.
Oh!
Trying to have a big completion here.
I'm ready for the dead. That's going to be out there.
Dead to rise, baby. I hate him still.
And the judicials headed quickly to the line. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead.
And this is not decision time. This offense is green light the rest of the game. Down multiple possessions. Got to go for it on 4th down. Probably had that in mind. It's a little shorter 4th down. But this offense has got to stay fast-paced.
We had. All you had to do is catch it. All you had to do is catch it. All you had to do is catch it.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That play had 0 shots. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes, running back before he could go anywhere.
They call it like it was a close fucking. Oh, look at this!
And my quarterback can run.
For a white boy.
Yeah, he's pretty quick for a white boy.
Oh, you know, they ain't getting up.
Option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it moving forward. Expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
This quarterback part of their running game. And he's
That was a designer.
take it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense.
Oh, wow, yeah, you do.
Whatever they want. What a start to the
Butter,
season, man.
do they have like the fry seasoning? They didn't give me a bag with the fries.
What?
Has worked in
So I
game
just
one.
forgot about the seasoning. So it's in our living room somewhere.
Oh, hopefully the cats didn't get
No,
to it.
it's hidden. But like, it's in our living room.
And he puts through the extra point.
It's hidden where like the squishy is, and that's when they're supposed to be.
And finish the deal with the short
Oh,
touchdown.
They can't reach it. It's behind this like glass.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick.
And practicing.
Yeah. Ah, kicked it right from me.
Just moments there, but the hands team.
I've gotten one against John, but I ain't been able to do it since.
Oh, he wasn't ready for it either, was he?
No. And it bounced right off this guy's heel right back to mine. Clean.
He's touching
They
you.
get possession.
Oh, yeah, he's pissed.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Outside the pocket, let's go.
Wow, we get that rap.
Yeah.
Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive game right away.
That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the
What's
clock
up, dude?
has expired here. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You gotta love that as the
You
players.
got
You come
to,
out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live